Okay. Hello, Dr. Sturges. My name is Brandon Henry. I am a senior political science major, legal communications minor from Atlanta, Georgia. Currently attending Howard. As you know, I'm going to look at the 10 most damning Facebook ads uh, that have been utilized or that have been kind of like claimed as fake news. And so my overall goal here is to first just kind of like review Facebook's overall platform. I feel like a lot of these had to come in 2016, back when Donald Trump was running for president for the first time, of course, not the second time in 2020. I read an article once that stated that he utilized Facebook more than I think about any other presidential candidate in the past. Granted, Facebook was founded early 2000s. So a lot of presidents have had the capabilities to use it, but I think it said something that he was able to win based upon the ads that he was able to kind of get out during this time. So I'm going to go through. Actually, I'm going to start here with this Tim Allen one. And so I think this one is really interesting to begin with. One, because I feel like they're getting like a famous person who's already kind of a known supporter of Donald Trump. And so I think that utilizing Tim Allen here gives it a lot of credibility in comparison. But I feel like the overwhelming thing that I'm noticing about like fake news in general is that they tend to find things that people aren't going to research themselves. And so I think like the Obamacare website is already, it's pretty hard to kind of like nail down exactly how much a thing like that would have cost. And so I think being able to put someone who seems credible about just the industry or just like the Republican Party in general with Tim Allen with a message that people won't research from a page. Chairman Sizer is not a credible news source that I've ever heard of, and so I think putting it there and then getting lots of comments, shares, and likes there, I think just because of all of those things together, it seems like, oh well, this must be the headshot of the page here. Looks like it somewhat might be from someone who's credible. It looks like it might be like a news anchor of some sort. So I think if I had looked at it at first glance, that would have been my assumption. And so from the outside looking in, it's this specific news personality who is utilizing a quote from maybe an interview that he did, would be like my first assumption there. And my friend has shared it on my page, so I have no choice but to believe that it's very real. But I think that it all kind of, when you start to look at it and kind of break it down, you can tell that it's pretty fake here. Um, First off, I just don't necessarily believe that that's like a believable thing, that the wall costs less than the Obamacare website. But I think that they're utilizing Americans' disdain for Obamacare. It's very much like a hated thing in the Republican Party. And so I think they're utilizing that disdain to kind of get the ire of, people who they know won't check or just members of the Republican Party, and kind of just let them know, hey, you should be against this thing. You should hate this one thing. And I think that that is what's kind of doing the heavy lifting here. I think if they enlisted any other Obama policy, it'd be something that was more like moderate, such as like his wife's plan to that she did a really good job at making it like food better within schools, more healthy eating. I think that if it was that policy by chance, no one would believe it off rip. They would decide to like research it further because there's no way it cost that much. But I think that it plays into a fact that a lot of people within this demographic already want to believe. And so as a result of that, that is why I think that this one specifically was successful. But this is the number 8 most popular Facebook ad from the this is the most popular, number 8 most popular Facebook ad that has been misinformation as of, I think, 2019 is when this article was released. So it's probably missing a lot of stuff from the 2020 election, but I think it definitely pushes Facebook in towards a narrative of them needing to kind of just change the way that they overall do things. So that's what I would say this one does. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Sturges. I look forward to hearing from you.